everywhere, people. So I've just been filming the Virgo reading actually for May, and I was down in the kitchen because they're going using those deep throaty drills, and then, oh God, blow me down if someone doesn't then start doing the roof at the back where the kitchen is on that one as well. So yeah, drills to the left of me, drills to the right of me. Where are we? What day is it? Who am I? 28th. Oh my God. We're zoom-a-looming to the end of April, aren't we? 28th of April, Tuesday. It's always Tuesday. Moon morphing from Virgo into Libra. Yes. And this is happening, pretty early, 10:03 in the morning. So there we go. That's what's happening. Oh, man running up the street with large plastic bucket of tools. Running in that way that is like when you're going to drop something. Let's hope he, no, I don't hope he drops them actually. That's not very nice. What were we doing? We were looking at diner slang, weren't we? I love this. Itchy nose. Okay. Does anybody actually say any of these? Ooh. So, cup of tea, mud is coffee, high test is strong black coffee, all arms and legs is weak coffee. Blondie is coffee with cream, blonde is coffee with cream, blonde and sweet, coffee with cream and sugar. Is there any other way? Oh, is there going to be an argument? Now we've got a man in a flash jacket. He's having an argument, but I think he's having an argument with somebody on a mobile phone, but he's got massive headphones on. So it looks like he's arguing with himself. But he's really getting into it. Wow. Scary. Joe O'Malley, Irish coffee. Scandal soup, tea. Who asked for a scandal soup? And spot with a twist, tea with lemon. Now weirdly, I'm reading a book at the moment which is about the restaurant trade in America. What's it called? I Regret Almost Everything by McNally. Is it Keith McNally? I think so. So I'm kind of learning lots of things about America and diners and food. So there, let me put this one away and choose. Why don't we use the kitchen tarot? I know. By the way, my neighbourhood thingy is having another potluck. Will they ever learn? If they ever want me to come to anything, they've got to stop doing this potluck business. There's another one of my neighbours who's wearing a baseball cap, and he's going to collect his lovely children from school. He's the lovely daddy who carries their rucksacks. So nice. But he almost ran into the guy who was shouting at himself, and now one of the builders who's vaping is also heading for the guy who's shouting at himself. Oof. Gosh, not since the scaffolders had a fight in the middle of the road have we had such kind of potential for hullabaloo. And I'm here for it. Never get any drama in the road. Ooh. Someone's driving off in a van. That could be the end of it. Oof. Okay. Now that is an American washing up liquid, because I actually own one of those. Because I saw it on a different platform for cleaning showers and I bought it. It has a lot of detergent in it. It's better than ours. First card we get is the Hermit. Now, are you aware of this washing up liquid? Because we don't have this in the UK. But I did buy it. You mixed it with something else and then you use this thing to clean your shower with it. And I was like, I'm going to do that and I'm going to have a clean shower forever. And then I didn't really do it, but I kept the fairy liquid, and I was like, ooh, you only need a bit of this. It's very detergent-y. Anyhow, the Hermit. So there is introspection here. Could be staying in, could be just a feeling of don't, you know, cool your jets, don't be getting out there too much, don't be getting into it too much. From what we've just seen in the street, getting into it, not always such a great idea, you know. I think they call it don't be getting into anybody's business. I would never do that. Or letting anyone get into yours. It's like keeping yourself to yourself, keeping your head down, washing the dishes, and just moving on, okay? And interestingly, we get this with the High Priestess. I'm going to show you these because these cards are so... I might try and show you them on the other camera. I don't know what light's like at the moment. I don't really think that's particularly... Oh no, that's good actually. Yeah. So we've got the High Priestess. See if we can tune in. Yes, we can. I love this. We've got palm reading. Of course we've got the teapot because it's the tea leaves, isn't it? Why does this keep slipping in and out of focus? High Priestess, as we know, is all about our intuition. And when you get the Hermit and the High Priestess together, this is a really good combo. Okay, I like this combination because I guess the Hermit is kind of masculine energy. You know, it's that whole sort of ascetic, I'm going to go and put a sackcloth on and live in a cave. Traditionally, when you look at it in terms of what went on in the Bible and stuff like that, that was something that men did. And women washed up for them. And washed their feet. I know, what can I say? I don't know how that... that might be something that's impacting on your life, you know. You may be dealing with the patriarchy in some way, or history in some way, or, you know, male or female. I remember my mum saying to me, there's always some woman following behind with a bucket. She got it from, I think it was Alan Bennett, a play by Alan Bennett, and Frances de la Tour, who's an actress, said it. And I think it might be in the History Boys, actually. And there's just something, you know, that all these great acts are being done, such as hermits rushing into caves and getting, you know, I'm getting a download. And there's always someone rushing behind with a bucket. Are you the person rushing behind with the bucket? Are you the person doing the washing up? Sometimes, and this is interesting, and this could be impacting you at work or just in a situation, sometimes the cleverest person and the person with the most power is the one doing the washing up. You're like biding your time, nobody's noticing you, and you're just quietly getting on with things and building your empire, okay? And the High Priestess is the same. It's a sort of inside hidden divine knowledge, but you're just making a cup of tea. So I think what this is saying is don't stick your head above the parapet. Just quietly get on with your own business and you can move mountains on your own. Then we have this one, which is interesting because I always think of it as, this is the Lazy Susan, which I do believe is the sort of, is it the potluck thing, the Lazy Susan? Is this the one where you sort of have different things and then you spin it around? This is the one where I haven't seen one of these and I don't know what it is, but I'm intrigued by it. And of course, it's the Wheel of Fortune as to what you get, as I suppose it is in a potluck. So, Wheel of Fortune, and I think what this is saying is when you put these three cards together, like this, let's see if I can make it a bit more clear. Yes, when you put these three cards together, in order to sort of be in it and to spin the Wheel of Fortune, you can do it very, very quietly while nobody's noticing what you're doing. And this, I think, would be what I recommend. leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates, people, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.